Every year, in early October, the world turns its gaze towards Sweden and Norway because the Nobel laureates are announced. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Smile with Santina. So yes, in this video we are going to talk about the Nobel Prize. We'll be discussing the history, the process, the award ceremony and so many other interesting informations about the Nobel Prize. So let's get started. The Nobel Prize is widely considered as the world's most prestigious award. It is awarded for achievements in physics, chemistry, medicine, literature, peace and economics. Every year, the Nobel Prize laureates are announced in the month of October and the award ceremony takes place in the 10th of December. Now let's go back in time and find out how the Nobel Prize began. Alfred Nobel was born on 21st October 1833 in Stockholm, Sweden. He was a chemist, engineer and an inventor. Nobel's own invention includes a blasting cap, dynamite and smokeless gunpowder. Nobel held 355 patents in different countries and he had companies in more than 20 countries with explosives of all kinds being manufactured under his patent. Nobel made a lot of money in his lifetime, with most of his wealth coming from his 355 patents, in which dynamite is the most famous. In 1888, Nobel was astonished to read his own obituary titled "The Merchant of Death is Dead" in a French newspaper. But it was actually Nobel's brother who had died. That article disconcerted Nobel and made him worry about how he would be remembered, and this inspired him to change his will. Nobel's last will specified that his fortune to be used to create a series of prizes for those who confer the greatest benefit on mankind in physics, chemistry, medicine, literature and peace. Nobel handed down 94% of his total assets for the prize. On 10th December 1896, Alfred Nobel died and he composed this will over a year before he died. Later, the executors of will, Ragnar Skolman and Rudolf Wildequist, formed the Nobel Foundation to take care of the fortune and to organize the awarding of prizes. In his will, he stipulated that 4 different institutes, 3 Swedish and 1 Norwegian, should award the prizes. The Nobel Committee conducts all its meetings in a special committee room at the Nobel Institute, and this is a picture of that committee room. And here's a picture of 2020's Norwegian Nobel Committee. The first Nobel Prize was awarded in the year 1901. Let's see how do they select the Nobel laureates. The award process is similar for all the Nobel Prizes. Nomination forms are sent by the Nobel Committee to about 3,000 individuals, usually in September the year before the prizes were awarded. These individuals are generally prominent academics working in a relevant area. Regarding the Peace Prize, inquiries are also sent to governments, former Peace Prize laureates and current or former members of the Norwegian Nobel Committee. The deadline for the return of the nomination forms is 31st January in the year of the award. The Nobel Committee then prepares a report reflecting the advice of experts in the relevant fields. This, along with a preliminary list of candidates, is submitted to the prize awarding institutions. The institutions meet to choose the laureates in each field by a majority vote. Their decision, which cannot be appealed, is announced immediately after the vote. A maximum of 3 laureates and 2 different works may be selected per award, except for the Peace Prize, which can be awarded to institutions. The award can only be given to individuals. Each Nobel Prize consists of a gold medal, a diploma bearing a citation and a sum of money. The Nobel medals are handmade with careful precision and in 18-karat gold. The Nobel medals in physics, chemistry, medicine and literature are identical on its face. It shows the image of Alfred Nobel and the years of his birth and death. Nobel's portrait also appears on the Nobel Peace Prize medal and the medal for prize in economic science, but with a slightly different design. Nobel laureates receive a diploma directly from the hands of King of Sweden, or in case of the Peace Prize, the chairman of Norwegian Nobel Committee. Each diploma is uniquely designed by the prize awarding institutions for the laureates that receive them. Each Nobel diploma is a unique work of art created by foremost Swedish and Norwegian artists and calligraphers. Alfred Nobel left most of his fortune, more than 31 million Swedish kronor, today approximately 1,700 million Swedish kronor, to be converted into a fund and invested in safe securities. The income from the investment was to be distributed annually in the form of prizes to those who confer the greatest benefit to mankind during the preceding year. The Nobel Prize amount for 2020 is set at Swedish kronor 10 million per full Nobel Prize, approximately 8 crores of Indian money. The Nobel Prize award ceremonies are held on 10th December, the anniversary of Alfred Nobel's death, in Swedish capital of Stockholm and the Norwegian capital of Oslo. Several other activities takes place in the same week called the Nobel Week. Now let's see what are those important activities that takes place in the Nobel Week. From 5th to 7th December, the press conference and seminars are held in Stockholm. 7th to 8th December, the laureates give their lecture. On 8th December, a Nobel Prize concert in honor of the laureates is held at Stockholm Concert Hall. On 9th December, the Nobel Week Dialogue takes place. The Nobel Week Dialogue is an annual science conference on 9th December in the Nobel Week. The goal of the event is to bring together a select group of world's leading scientists, policymakers, and thinkers for a series of thought-provoking sessions and working groups on science-related themes. On 10th December, the Nobel Prize award ceremony takes place. And on the 11th December, the festives conclude with another banquet dinner at the Royal Palace. So these are the series of events that happen on the Nobel Week. Now let's see what happens in the award ceremony. The Nobel Prize award ceremony is held in Stockholm Concert Hall on 10th December, the anniversary of Nobel's death. On the same day, the Nobel Peace Prize is awarded in Oslo, Norway. In the Nobel Prize award ceremony in Stockholm, each Nobel laureate stepped forward to receive the prize from the hands of the King of Sweden, and in Oslo, the chairman of the Norwegian Nobel Committee presents the Nobel Peace Prize in the presence of the King of Norway. After the award ceremony in Sweden, a banquet is held in the Blue Hall at the Stockholm City Hall, which is attended by the Swedish royal family and around 1,300 guests. The Nobel Peace Prize banquet is held in Norway at Oslo Grand Hotel after the award ceremony. According to the Nobel Foundation, each laureate has to give a public lecture on a subject related to the topic of their prize. So these lectures normally occur during the Nobel Week, and this is a picture of Mother Teresa giving her Nobel lecture. Now it's time to see a few Nobel facts. The youngest person ever to receive a Nobel Prize was Malala Yousafzai. At the age of 17, she received the Nobel Peace Prize. The oldest person ever to receive a Nobel Prize was John B. Goodenough. At the age of 97, he received the Nobel Prize in Chemistry. Between 1901 and 2019, the Nobel Prizes were awarded 597 times. Total of 928 laureates and 27 organizations have been awarded the Nobel Prize between 1901 and 2019. Between 1901 and 2019, the Nobel Prize have been awarded 54 times to women. And this year's Nobel Prize winners are already announced, and you can find the Nobel laureates in the official website for Nobel Prizes. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If yes, like and share. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to Smile with Santina.